Good morning. It is January 12th, 2022. These are the Charles Perry Stalker podcasts. It is 10:30 and we do the disclaimer, use allegedly. Nobody's been found guilty in a court of law yet. Apply the but for and reasonable person standard, and we assert all constitutional rights but for Mr. Perry's harassment, bullying, and intimidation tactics and RICO violations and stalking, harassment, peeping, poking. His guy says peeping, poking, pen, pathetic Perry, making trouble, getting us all in trouble. So that's your own guy, Mr. Perry. So we get today that he's tried, for a long time he's tried to take her driver's license and her car, thinking that'll make her call. Wow. Okay, so duly noted for the record, so we can establish mens rea of Mr. Perry's misogynistic, abusive, weirdo, criminal intent on that. And it's one more day of the same thing over and over and over repeating. Mr. Perry's wasting everybody's time. So, Mr. Perry, if you can't watch the news and see that people don't like what you're doing, no one likes a bully. There's like all kinds of classes people have to take, at work. I'm anti-bullying, and at school, don't bully people. They don't like it. No one likes that. And so when you do things people don't like, they're going to turn against you. They're not going to cooperate. They're not going to help you. You guys always, we always there's a couple things we take pride in, and that is that we've caught his crime more than anybody else he knows ever in the history of his entire life of crime. Well, him and Dave and all those guys that help him. Just one crime after another, after another, after another. And crime here's the easy part. The reason it's a crime is because people don't like it when you do that, Mr. Perry. We all learned this shit in daycare. Like, watch Sesame Street or something. Because it's stuff we all learned when we were like 2 years old. And the reason that we never bought a cop and never bought a judge, never needed to, is because we all learned it when we were 2 years old. You're slow. Very, very fucking slow. So, when you do something that's a criminal act, it's a criminal act because a bunch of people in all 50 states decided it was unacceptable conduct. And we're going to make it a crime. We're going to make it a criminal act that you go to jail for if you do it. So that means people do not accept it, Mr. Perry. When you peep and hack, when you cause problems for other people, when you harass and intimidate, when you stalk women who don't like you, it's felony. You're committing a felony. Every time you contact me, and I've told you to stop it, every time you know where I am and what I'm doing when you shouldn't, every time you call one of my friends and tell them they're not allowed to talk to me unless they go through you first. You're not even supposed to know my friends. You're not wanted in my life. I am not in love with you. I think you're a disgust. You're a job. That's it. You're a motherfucking job. And you guys whine and complain. Who told? Who told? Everybody, Mr. Perry. Everybody. It's happening more than you've ever seen happen in your life, right? If there's an email about it or it's on the internet somewhere, that means there's a recording of you talking about it. Probably more than one. Because you repeat. You got Alzheimer's and you forget, what is your deal, Mr. Perry? Everybody knows you've been caught. You got caught talking about it, and there's intent right there. There's mens rea, criminal mens rea right there. When you bother people, when you cause a problem, people don't like that. Watch the news. It's not hard to figure out. We all learned it in daycare. Did your mom, just let you get away with whatever? And so you think everybody is like that? Everybody's stupid and can't figure out, they do suspect a thing. They do suspect a thing. There's a couple of ways that we're way ahead of you all the time. One is you're stupid. Yeah, that's what you guys do. You sit around and go, oh, we'll do this and we'll do that to her and nobody will suspect a thing. And they do. People aren't stupid. You think everybody's as dumb as you are. It is hysterical that you think that. We laugh our asses. This is so easy, it's not even fair. David, people aren't dumb. They know how to think without you telling them how to think or what to think. Do you know that? Y'all go around and you tell everybody what they think, and it pisses everybody off. We all know what we think, David. We don't need your help. Cut that the fuck out. Second of all, when you talk about stealing someone's driver's license and taking their car, and you commit fraud upon accord after fraud upon accord, and you sit around in your sick, weird little meetings and decide that everyone's dumb like you and they won't know, wrong. That's the other thing you're wrong. If you can't get your plan down with precision and accuracy, that means you're not assessing your situation right. Don't you think? Look at your results. Look at your outcomes. People don't like what you're doing. So cut it the fuck out. Cut it the fuck out. When you talk about committing a crime against someone, you got a little meeting. We're all going to have a little meeting. We're going to sit down and figure out how we can make her subjugate. We got to get her back out on that pole. We got to get to her. We got to take her driver's license. We got to make her mind and take her money. We got to do this. We going to do that. Abuse, crime, violation, abuse, crime, violation, abuse, crime, one after the other, after the other, after the other. And you guys always get caught. 98% of the time you get caught. Why do you think that is? That's not executing a plan with precision and accuracy, is it? You have to first properly assess the situation, and you guys are thinking everybody's as dumb as you. And nobody will suspect a thing. And we can do this and nobody will know. Wrong. Absolutely wrong. Nobody's as dumb as you. I've met a lot of people. I lived in Las Vegas, Nevada, where there is all kind of stupid in Las Vegas, Nevada. It still is a drop in the bucket in the entire town of Las Vegas, Nevada. All that stupid rolled up together is a drop in the bucket compared to yours. Everybody suspects a thing. Everybody's pissed off about it, and you guys keep getting told on. Nobody likes what you're doing. You need to cut it the fuck out. I'm never going to go on a date with Charles Perry. He is so far underneath me, beneath me, behind me. I mean, I don't have any words. I'm not going to go out with a serial killer and a cop killer. I'm not going to go out with a peeping Tom. If there were nothing else, there's that. The peeping, poking, pink pen, empathetic Perry. Your guy said that. Your guy's embarrassed by you. I guess he lives in Houston or something. I don't know, but that guy was like irritated with your weirdo, Charles. She knows what he's doing. She hates it, and he does it anyway. Then he gets told on. And we have this vicious cycle every fucking day. Same old, same old, same old. Bizarre bore. Charles got up again this morning and figured out another crime and then got caught. Charles gets up again, figures out another crime, and then he gets caught. Charles gets up again, figures out another crime, and then he gets caught because he pisses everybody off. Everything's a problem. Everything's a drama. Everything's a crisis. Everything's a big ball of negative, toxic energy, and everybody's tired of it. Everyone's, I can't, here we are, wasting our time, repeating ourselves again today. Same old thing, because Perry can't get it. It's too mentally slow. So, when you want to execute a plan with precision and accuracy, you have to know your outcomes. What is the desired outcome? Is the desired outcome something that everybody else can live with? Is it acceptable conduct in a civilized society? If not, there's your first mistake right there, because you're going to piss people off. And if you don't have human emotions, if you're sociopath and you're void of empathy, there's your second problem right there, because you can't properly anticipate what other people are going to do. They're not going to help you, especially when there's an option not to. You guys like all Hitler, go around and you're going to hurt her or we're going to hurt you. You're going to hurt her or we're going to hurt you. There's a way out, so fuck you. Fuck you. You don't know what you're dealing with. Fabian puzzle people can get that to me in jail. You don't know what you're dealing with. But what you do know is you keep getting told on and told on and told on and told on, because nobody likes a bully. Nobody likes a bully. Watch the news and you can see it all over the news. Go to any corporation, they got a bullying class, anti-bullying class, anti-sexual harassment class, because those things are offensive conduct nobody likes. When you do things nobody likes, they don't like you. And for us to have to even say that one time speaks to your low intellect, because we all learned it in daycare. What the hell is your problem? Watch Sesame Street, damn it. And you learn how to conduct yourself as civilized human beings. Civilized, dignified human beings. Charles wants to be an elected official. Sir, I grew up in the home of an elected official. Dignity and class were requirements. You have to have it. If you don't have it, then you need to do something else. If you want to be organized crime, Don, somebody, you're first of all, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. There's been some things that people have said about Charles being associated with the Irish Mafia, and the Irish Mafia is a little slow on the uptake in the manner that they conduct themselves too, because there's ways to get cooperation and there's ways to get people to do what you want, and y'all haven't figured that out even still. There's ways to piss everybody off and get them turned against you. You don't execute with precision and accuracy, and then we all think your desired outcome is that you want to be caught. You want to be told on, because you do the same thing every day, and you get the same results, and that's the definition of insanity right there. Get up, do the same thing, expecting different results. You're insane. Nobody likes a bully. Nobody likes abusive men. So, Irish Mafia, if that's true, look what happened in Vegas. Watch the movie Casino. They start fucking around with women. Whole thing blows up. Whole thing blows up. Learn from your mistakes. If you can. Maybe you're just all dumb. Maybe you're just all a bunch of stupid people. I don't know. I don't know. But what I know is Charles does the same thing every day and expects different results. McNamara email, sir. That was the first time you got told on. You so disturbed another person, another human being who had empathy, who had normal human feelings, and was outraged and disgusted by what he heard you say. And he reported you. So now we got the McNamara email. You're trying to do the same thing. Still to this day. Because the first time it didn't work out, you obstructed justice. You impeded a police investigation in another state. You caused me to lose my evidence. Where the fuck is the evidence of a political vendetta, sir? Did you imagine it? Or did you just lie? Did you imagine being the victim of a political vendetta? Where's the rants between me and you? Where's the arguments about a political issue? There aren't any, because there was no such thing. Where's the blood test to show my police report was false? Where's the video from Lady Godiva's to show my police report was false? Where's the investigation to show my police report was false? Where is it? Produce it, sir, or shut up. Perjury is a crime. 5 years minimum, sir. 5 years minimum. You know why it's a crime? Because people don't like it when you do that. And when you do that and another party is injured, those with empathy, normal human feelings and empathy, get pissed off at you. Nobody likes a bully. All kinds of classes on anti-bullying. All kinds of classes at every corporation, at every organization. My guess is Tulsa Police has them too. Tulsa Police probably has an anti-bullying and an anti-sexual harassment class these guys got to take so they learn how to behave right. Because nobody likes it when you act like that, right? Tulsa Police, I mean, you would know better than me if you worked there. Watch Sesame Street. If you missed it in daycare where we all learned it, Sesame Street, I think, is still on TV somewhere. They got a lot of stuff on Netflix and Hulu and all that now that you can watch old shows about here's how we cooperate. Here's how we get people to cooperate. You don't walk up and slap them in the face and then go, help me clean my room. They're not going to help you clean your room. That's what you're doing. And you do it every fucking day. And when somebody shoves you back and goes, you clean your own fucking room, and leaves, and then the whole world finds out about it, and you guys sit there with your head up your ass, nobody will suspect a thing. Nobody will know. Nobody will know what we did. They won't suspect anything. And everybody else is going, oh my God. They act like we're fucking turn-up truck follower-offers, and we're not. What an insult to my intelligence that they lied to me like that and thought I wouldn't suspect a thing. We've got oceanfront property for sale in Arizona. If you believe that. Stupid. All kind of stupid. More than they have in the whole town of Vegas. People suspect a thing and they're pissed about it, Mr. Perry. You want to take my driver's license and my car. And this is not the first time we've heard about this, actually. I changed my activities so that people couldn't just get to my driver's license. Because you have said that for a long time. There's umpteen jillion emails that came from recordings. If it's out somewhere, if it's typed up, there's a recording about it, sir. Stacks of them, thousands of them. Here's how we're gonna hurt her today. Here's how we're gonna violently subjugate her today. She's gonna do what we say. She's gonna mind. Oh my God. Get off of Noah's Ark, please. That's not how we act these days. This is a progressive contemporary society. Whoever the fuck hillbilly you are, leave me the hell alone. Because when you mess with me, you get caught. And you guys also can't see that cause and effect. A 6-year-old could have figured that out the third time it happened. When you mess with me, you get told on. When you mess with me, you get caught. When you mess with me, you get told on. When you mess with me, you get caught. You don't get a date. There's no date. You get caught. Perry can't figure out how to get women to like him. It's not that. It's not doing shit like that. That's how you turn everybody against you. You don't walk up and slap somebody in the face and they'll go, help me clean my room. They'll probably knock your ass down and leave. And that's it. That's that. That's not how you get cooperation. So, you want to know who's telling on you? Everybody. In one way, shape, or form, everybody. Because your conduct is not acceptable in a civilized society. You are ridiculous with that. You're absolutely ridiculous. Mr. Perry, your peep and Tom problem is a huge turnoff. Women don't like that. If you expect to get a date peeping, you're off your nut. I left. It's been 8 years ago. Where's Jackie? When you sit on your fat, lazy ass, pretending, while you peep on women and you pretend that's your life. It is not your life. A 2-year-old little girl can do what you do. A 2-year-old little girl can sit down and watch TV pretending, playing with dolls and unicorns. There's no skill set required for that. It's not impressive. I've told you and told you and told you and told you and told you what women like. Women like hardworking men who are busy, not bothering people, not bothering you, not making trouble, fixing problems, whiting. Every little girl wants a Prince Charming, and you're not that. You are absolutely not that. You're hideous. You're the President Snow in this deal. You're the President Snow in this deal. Big time. What's the favorite weapon of a snake? Poison. What do? You tried to poison me. You tried to poison Mike Neely. That's your thing. When you try to kill somebody right after they try to get a protective order and you think nobody will suspect a thing, you know what that tells any astute police officer? Mr. Perry, it's not his first rodeo. That was an awful bold thing to do. She just tried to get a protective order, and then he tries to kill her, and he thinks nobody would look at him first. Whether it was granted or not is not the point. The point is she tried to get one. That means she felt like she's in danger. And now she's dead. So, there's, police, Perry, don't believe in coincidence. If you're a good police officer, you don't believe there's any such thing as a coincidence. So, if there is something that's a little fishy, like she just tried to get a protective order and now she's dead, and you think everybody would just not suspect a thing, and it was just, that's just a coincidence. Wrong. You think wrong. But that's the problem that you guys have, why you can't seem to get anything to work. And your results and outcomes aren't quite what you wanted, right? Are you getting the results that you want? Are you? I mean, we look at that every fucking day. Are we getting the results we want? We want intel right now. That's what we want. Intel that can be used in a court of law to convict you in a way that there won't be a reason for an appeal. You're done. It's over. Never again will you pop up and hurt people. Relieve suffering caused by crime. That's our goal. We think about it all day, every day. We're getting the results we want. You're the gift that keeps on giving. You are the fucking gift that keeps on fucking giving. I've never seen anything like it. It is so easy, it's not even fair. You are stupid. You are absolutely stupid. All of you. So, I mean, there's been a time or two where we've gone, well, we know Perry's not right in the head. But he's got all these guys helping him. Are they all not right in the head? Are they all stupid? I guess they are. One person Hurting another person is very offensive, Mr. Perry. Watch the news. If you can't watch the news and tell people don't like it when you do that, they're not going to help you. They're not going to help you, sir. You're failing to factor in empathy. It's like trying to run a race with no feet and everybody else has feet. And you fall down every time. Leave my driver's license alone. Leave my car alone. Go work. Go get busy. Get off your fat, lazy ass and go work. Even for your own interest, you do need the alibi. I know you don't listen to words and understand what they mean and then respond appropriately. You need the alibi, and I keep saying that. You're not listening. You need it. So I don't want you peeping. I don't want you hacking. I don't want to have one problem. Let me tell you something. Last night, I had to go to the store to get something. Should have taken me 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes. I get to the store. My bank card won't work. Oh my God. Here he's jamming everything up again. He's fucking jamming my bank card up. And he's done it 2 or 3 times now. Yes, a hacker can do that, and he's a hacker. So it took an hour. Something that should have taken 2 minutes. You took my time out of my day, and it took an hour. And I was pissed. And so were the 40 cops that gave me the Fabian puzzle. Mr. Perry, boy, they were mad. They were furious. Normal people don't like what you do. Normal people don't like it. They hate it. And so you get told on. And so here we go this morning, first thing. He's always trying to take her driver's license and her car. He's been trying to do that for a long time. And this is not the first guy that said that. It has been said over and over and over and over. Do you have Alzheimer's? I mean, we think some of y'all, at least a few of y'all have Alzheimer's. Because when you get caught, you're caught. Ringtone Richard. You're caught. We all know. Even the judge that grants the investigatory orders is like, did they not know that she knows they want her ringtone? Do they not know? Did not realize they're caught? Like, why am I having to listen to the same conversation again and again and again? This is very irritating. Yeah, it is for everybody. For everybody. It's bothersome. You're bothering people. You're bothering people, Mr. Perry. You're the peeping Tom. You're the hacker. You're the one making trouble. You're the one browbeating everybody. You're the one harassing and intimidating. And that's all illegal, and you are being stopped every time you're told on. That's you being stopped. You're not all there. Are you to figure that out by yourself? So we have to tell you things most people would just know. They don't have to be told. And not only do we have to tell you once, we have to tell you again and again and again. Over and over, repeating the same thing. And still doesn't click for you, does it? It goes right over your head. All the stupid in Las Vegas put together is not a drop in the bucket compared to your stupid. It's given us a headache in our eye. It's so bad. It's like, oh my God, what in the hell? What in the hell? You are a turnoff. Women do not like peeping toms. It is repulsive. And I have said that over and over and over, and you keep doing it. And then you go, why can't I get a date? Why doesn't she like me? I know, I'll take her driver's license and her car and cause one problem after another. And then she'll call me and like me. Wrong. Not how that works. Women like hardworking men who have something interesting to talk about, like their hard work. You are disgusting to me, sir. I've been around a lot of men, and I like men. I only have to say it one time. And those are the kind of men I date. And I have to repeat myself. I'm not going to date you. I'm not going to date a 2-year-old. No woman wants a guy that can't get easy concepts, and you can't. No woman wants a cop killer. No woman wants somebody who's tried to kill him a couple of times. He just tried to kill me, so okay, yeah, let's go have tea. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, golly. You're a fucking idiot to think that. I mean, what is wrong with you? You're not going to ever get a date with me. Not ever going to happen. I've heard you need to remember who you're talking to. Genius. Once you want my driver's license and you want to take my car, and you think then I'll call you and I'll go, okay, baby, let's go on a date. Oh my God, you're something. You need to go see a shrink. You need to go see a shrink. You want to talk? We're talking now. You type in my phone. Other people tell me what you say, and I respond in a podcast. We're talking now. You know what I think, and I know what you think. And we are button heads. And you're abusive, and you're misogynistic and you live on fucking Noah's Ark, you're backward and hillbilly, and that's not my kind of guy. I'm not gonna ever, I come from police, so there's no way I'd date a cop killer. I'm not gonna date somebody who just planned to try to kill me and it just got caught. And I'm not gonna date a peeping Tom, you're a turnoff. And I don't like drama queens. Listen, I've got friends that are trans and they're drama, and they'll tell you they're drama. But I don't date them. I don't date them. They're friends. And they don't try to hurt me. They don't try to take my driver's license. They don't try to take my car away from me. They don't do shit like that, because if they did, I wouldn't be friends with them. Watch the news and you can tell what people in society, a civilized society where grown-ups live, will tolerate and not tolerate. If it's illegal, that means people don't like it when you do that. And if you do it anyway and somebody tells on you, that means they really didn't like it and they're pissed at you. You don't walk up and slap somebody across the face and then, help me clean my room. You clean your own fucking room. They're probably going to shove you down, knock your ass down, and leave. This is not hard stuff. This is easy concepts we learned in daycare. Watch Sesame Street. You like watching TV, Perry, and pretending with your little doll and unicorn like a 1-year-old little girl can do. And you think you're dignified and classy enough to be an elected official? I don't know what planet you live on, sir. I really don't. We are laughing at you all the time at the stuff y'all say. Is that ridiculous? It is that ridiculous. We're like, oh my God, what the fuck? What in the fuck? Is there not one dude that can think right? When you have a plan, first you need to know your desired outcomes. Is your desired outcome to get told on and piss everybody off? Is that what you were after? Because that's all you've gotten for 10 years now. McNamara email. We got to get her driver's license and her car away from her. Get her back out on that pole. Get her ringtone. Get her shoe print. Recording after recording after recording after recording after recording. Michael's drugged. On and on, over thousands of them. If there's something in writing about it somewhere, an email or whatever, that means it was first recorded. It was first recorded. And now it's just been typed up. It's documented for the record. Mains Ray, he intended maliciously to cause an injury in the farm state of Oklahoma against a witness on a sex exploitation gig deal. Torture, torment, starvation of women and kids. Murder of a cop. First degree. I told you, if you don't do something to make amends on that, we are going to do it for you. We are going to do it for you. And you'll wish to God you weren't born. Because you guys are little princesses, aren't ya? Everybody's supposed to give you your way. We're princesses. Drama. We like causing problems and drama. Whiny, complainy. Somebody said that the other day. If Perry calls up here, Perry and Powell call up here one more time, whining and complaining, I'm going to put him in jail myself. They're not victims. They're monsters. They're monsters. All they do is fuck with her and fuck with her and fuck with her. And then they get caught, and that's the crime. They got caught. They act like that's the crime. That ain't the crime, Perry. The crime is that you're up here fucking with me. And what happens is, the guys that got me that, Mr. Perry, they go apeshit on you. Because you're failing to factor in human empathy that a sociopath doesn't have. You're void of human emotions. So you're not factoring in that. You're not properly assessing the situation. Nobody likes bullies. That's why there's all kinds of classes on anti-bullying. Let's watch the news. We all learn this in daycare. Watch Sesame Street. If you're going to sit around on your fat, lazy ass watching TV, watch Sesame Street so you know how to behave right. You cannot be an elected official, respected, if you have no dignity and no class. I grew up in the home of one. We were taught you got to have dignity in class and don't embarrass the chief. You're embarrassing everybody. You don't act like you're acting. And we don't live on Noah's Ark. It's 2022, sir. Get out your covered wagon. Learn how to behave right. That is something. Got that to me when you had me illegally incarcerated. Who has that kind of power? They got dignity, they got class, and they respect women. And you better treat women right. Because when you don't, they're kicking your ass. That's why you get caught and told on and caught and told on and never date. Fabian's the man I want in my life, and you're just the butt in. You're just the wannabe. You're never the wanted one. Nobody wants somebody around that just causes one problem after another, after another, after another, after another. And I know for a fact, one of your friends told you, you're taking time away from my family and my business, and you don't have a real love life. You have nothing real. That chick hates your guts. You have nothing real. Doesn't go both ways. And you don't have a cover-up either, by the way. And you're not all there? Are you not all there? Can you not keep up? People do suspect a thing and they hate you. Everyone's sick and tired of you wasting their time. People are complaining about the phone calls, you and Matt, calling up here, whining. She told on us again. She told on us again. Where's my Passy? Where's my Blinky? Where's my Dolly? Somebody somewhere got pissed off at Matt. If Matt Powell and Charles Perry call me one more time, whining and complaining because they got caught trying to hurt her, I'm going to arrest them myself. I'm sick of hearing it. She moved twice to get away, not have all this. All they had to do is leave her alone. All you had to do is leave me alone. That's power that can get me that, but you upset someone and outraged somebody so much, so they reported you. They reported you. And you're just trying to do the same thing, and you get caught every time. For a long time, Perry wants her driver's license and her car. He thinks that's going to get a phone call and a date, and you're off your nut. You are off your fucking nut. You're a rejected failure every day for a decade. Mr. Perry, you're rejected. None of you can properly assess your situation and understand that people are smart and they do suspect a thing. And it is not okay what you're doing. It is far outside social norms. You're deviant. If it's a crime, that means people don't like it when you do that. And you have been told on and told on. And those are the results you have. You're told on. Over and over and over and over. When you cause a problem for me, when you cause a loss for me, when you cause a hardship for me, when you invade my privacy, when you bother me, we get these. By the dozens. Every day. And that's never happened to you before. You're pissing everybody off. And you need to restrain yourselves and control yourselves. Because we're meeting our goals. Our outcomes and results are exactly what we want. Exactly what we want. And yours aren't, I guess. Unless you like getting caught and told on. And it has been that way every day since this right here. This is the McNamara email. It is dated 10/29/15. They want all of you. They want no deals. They want a trial and no reason for an appeal. And that's it. We're done. It's over. No more harassment. No more bullying. No more sadness and fear and anxiety and stress that you cause. You're a big ball of negative energy that everybody wants gone. You have no understanding of how people think. Nobody likes negative energy. Nobody likes the stress you bring with you. Nobody likes the guilt. When you tell somebody, hurt her for me, or I'll hurt you, that is emotional and mental torment. They feel guilty because they don't want to hurt me. They want you to stop. They want you to stop. And they're scared. What if I fuck this up? What if they do it to me anyway? But, if I don't get this right, if I don't fuck her over and get this right, then they'll do the same thing to me they did to her, Mike, or Lucky. I don't want to be in that. Or I'll lose my job. That's a lot of stress to put on someone. And the guilt. They feel bad. You're not factoring in human emotions because you don't have them. You're running a race with no feet. And everybody else has feet. Now, I told you I'm not going to talk to you, Charles. We're talking right now. You and I are talking right now. Everyone knows what you want and how you think and what you need and what you want to lie. You're fighting your ass off for a lie. What am I supposed to do? Apologize that I pointed out Officer Neely has not a mark on him and got screwed in court. Couldn't have done that. Murder. And everybody's supposed to cheer. Yay, Charles won. She apologized for pointing out the obvious. And oh, he's Jesus walking on water. Let's go worship Prince Charles. Oh, King Charles. Oh, what a great guy. You think that's what's going to happen? Did you really think that's what's going to happen? You're crazy. Go see a shrink. That's not what would happen. You can't anticipate human emotions. You can't do it. People would be so mad at you. I'm not going to apologize to you for pointing out the fact that Officer Neely is a police officer. We back the blue, dumbass. You should have too. We back the blue. I come from 3 generations of police. We back the blue. He's an officer down in need of an assist. And fuck you for putting him in that situation. You had 3 choices. When I made an accusation that I thought it was you who killed Chief Miller and framed Mike, he was a victim of attempted murder too. You could have just been dismissive and ignored me and done nothing. Or you could have come out and said, she's right. He has not a mark on him. He wasn't in a fight. Because if you're going to beat somebody to death, you got to have injuries that indicate you are in a fight. And he doesn't have anything. And agree with me. Yep, not a mark on him. But I'm going to deny that I did it. But we back the blue. We support our police. So let's find out who did this to him. Or lie, harass, intimidate, bully. They won't let her in court because she's an outcome changer. And she's got something on these guys. Once again, she's kept out of court. Nobody else suspect a thing. We're all stupid. We're all hillbilly stupid. Nobody else suspect a thing. They won't know we did that. We're a bunch of hillbilly cowards. Yeah, get the hay out of your mouth. Get off Noah's Ark. Stop, people do suspect a thing and they're pissed. Stop thinking everybody's as stupid as you are. They're not. They got it a long time ago. I showed Mike Neely's picture to somebody. And I said, this guy was accused of beating somebody to death. Does it look to you like he was in a fight? No. I told him what happened. He goes, ma'am, you don't have to be a police officer or raised by police officers to tell that is fucked up. I'm sorry that happened to him. That is fucked up. I hope he gets to go home. Stop thinking everybody's dumb like you. They're not. Stop thinking people don't feel anything like you. They do. And that's why you get told on, and told on, and caught, and told on, and caught, and told on. And the people that got me this email are pissed off at you right now because what you did last night. That you wasted my time. Everybody's sick and tired of you wasting their time. The people that got that to me in jail are pissed off at you right now because you wasted my time last night. Got everybody all upset. Everything's a problem. Everything's a drama. And Charles thinks that's how you get a date. You cause a problem and you cause drama. And then he calls up here whining and complaining. Oh, she told on us again. Get my blankie and my pacifier. And somebody got mad about it enough to say, I'm going to arrest myself if they call me one more fucking time and tell me she told on him. I'm sick of hearing it. Those guys act like a bunch of little girls. I'm sick and tired of hearing it. They need to leave her alone. Then there won't be anything to tell. This is fucked up what they're doing. In a civilized society, it's not tolerated. That's why you keep getting caught. That's why you keep getting told on. That's your problem. Leave me alone, then there won't be anything to tell. But you're committing a crime against me. Now we have mens rea, we have malicious intent, we have premeditation, and you're fucked. And that's your problem. You don't walk up and slap somebody upside the head and then go, please help me clean my room. You clean your own fucking room. Leave me the hell alone, Mr. Perry. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't like you. That's not illegal. You're just a job. That's all you are. You won't have a problem if you're not committing a crime. There's nothing to tell. Nobody's doing anything to you. I moved twice to get away from you. Only a few people knew you had a stalker problem. Most of them didn't live in Texas. If you want to have people respect you, then act with dignity, class, and respect. I grew up in the home of an elected official, by the way, whose name is on the front door of the police station where he was the chief, because he had class and dignity and respect. And in his head, what he taught us is power is in serving others. not being Hitler. Get the fuck out of my home. Stop raping me with your peeping cameras. Go work like a normal dude. I don't want you. You're rejected. And you're told on. And told on. And told on. And told on. And everybody's sick and tired of you. So please stop, sir.
Leave me alone. I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone.
Hey men, leave women the fuck alone. When they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them. Especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to, but even when they're not. Unless a woman is giving you enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumb ass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay? It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior, and you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public, it doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her, and you need to leave her alone. And this is Bacon.
Leave me alone! Please!
Just talk to me for 2 minutes.
First, let me say that I'm happy that the lady in this video is okay. Second, let me break down what rape culture is. Rape culture is the fact that that man felt that he was entitled to some of this woman's time just because he said, let me talk to you for 2 minutes. It doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. If she said no, no means no. Rape culture is the comments that she has on her video about how she should have just spoke to him or dressed differently. Rape culture is me taking the heat for calling out other men for their terrible behavior. Rape culture is trying to explain stuff as, oh, it's just locker room talk. No, it's not locker room talk. You should talk the same way wherever you are. We all know that rape is not about sex, it's about power. So for you to force yourself on somebody, even if you're just talking to them, is disgusting.